So when you're going through all these boxes like I am and you see one that says 2 meter linear amplifier FL 2050, you think, whoa, hey. But I sort of felt the weight and I thought, and it had a bit of weight in it, but it doesn't now because, maybe, nothing else. That's it. That's my Yaesu FL 2050. But it did say assorted knobs. And trust me, this is one box of knobs. One box of knobs. So that one must fit about there with that one there. So let me just take you through all these. They're all FT101E, FT101B, etc. They're all brand new too. Every one of them brand new. This is one of their old commercial Yaesus back in the 70s. Some of these are commercial. Have a look here. Some of the dials. I mean, this one you'd probably see more than anything, which is the FT101E. This one I wasn't 100% sure of. It's probably got more info. It's even got the rubber kits and everything with them. Once again, I'll have to research those two. But knobs. There's a ginormous amount of 70s, 1970s and early 80s here. When you start getting into the bag stuff, okay, sorry, I was about to say what I thought that was, but I'd be wrong. These are off little preset, all the little presets you have inside the, say, 980s and bits and pieces. Some of these will say what they are. Oh, here we go. FT730 Yaesu, FT16. No labelling, but that's some of these are 101. Some are actually not 101. They're a little bit smaller. Then you get on to, these are obviously the grey colour. So this is off your FT101ZDs, 901 DMs, 902, etc. Quite a lot of those as well. And I've got many more boxes of knobs yet to go. But I'm just I thought I'll just take, this is one small box full of knobs. You know what? If you said to me, would you have rather the FL 2050 amplifier be in that box, or would you rather these knobs? Now, Rob VK2QR, you know which way I'm going to go with this. Any day of the week, we are the sort of individuals who, we can get an amplifier anywhere. Rob and I agree on a lot of things, I can tell you, and this is one of them. But getting these bits, my goodness. FRDX 400 knob, $2.50, and the skirt for it, $1. And the balance drive, $4. Those prices are way back in the 70s. And if you think about it, $4 for, or even $2 for a knob part back in the 1970s, that's real money, isn't it? I mean, well, I think it is anyway. Oh, some of these are FTDX 100s. A lot of little VFO tuning knobs. Actually, I saw some more VFO knobs here. Now, are they 707? Let's have a look. FT707, brand new VFO knobs. So, you know, if you run the soldering iron over your, you know, as you've been working and put a hole in your VFO, suddenly you can actually fix it because we've got them. Certainly, 101 knobs. We should be right for the rest of our life. I could replace every one of my 101s that I've got, and I've got a few of my own personal collection, and I'd still have some left over. Unreal. In the same box, there was stack of caps. Now, you might say, oh, big deal, but trust me, when you go looking for these bits, when you're working on older chassis, these bits are normally why you end up putting the screws back in and having to take a break, because you just don't have them sitting in your stock. And this is where, I mean, look at these chokes, I think, yeah, RF chokes. Where do you buy those now? I mean, I know the answer to that question. Nowhere generally. They're really hard to find. You know, 400 puff. Just trying to see what that's for. Yeah, well, the truth is, it's for a lot of things, but sometimes we've been able to find identifiers like, oh, okay, well that's a handle mount for FT101. So remember the side bits that go on the black straps we found? Well, that's those there, and there's the screw that goes with it, etc. This is how they used to do it back in those days. You know, it was very well done, to be honest. But this is the mother lode really down here. A lot of, very seriously, my rule of thumb with bail electronic services or bail agencies is that if they had a lot of them, they probably found common faults. A little bit off the subject of knobs here, but RF coils for FT200, FT401, FT501, FT2FB, and then the FRFL 400s. Now, all of those, you know, we've got superb lineups, and they're beautiful what we've got. But what we don't have is, you know, the parts that they've got here. What's that display off? Jeez. Oh, a brand new display for an FRG 7700. Good luck getting one of those. Might be a little bit careful with that one. Yeah, you'll never get one of those. Actually, I would have thought never, ever. But yeah, I haven't even looked at this one here yet, but I think you'll find, oh yeah, just once again, more and more knobs. But I won't sort of take too long on the knobs because we've got more boxes of knobs yet and things we've got to go through. These ones, to be fair, don't look Yaesu, to be honest. These look, well, that's a GE knob for sure. General Electric B model, A model, etc. So, you know, we're seeing a little bit of assortment of stuff sometimes. But the good thing is it's always parted. It's it's very separate. And I've obviously just spread these out to just give you the enormity of these bloody knobs, you know, sort of. For nostalgia, I'm going to put them back into the assorted knob box over here, the FL 2050 box, because I just like their style. I think that's great. Not because I thought I'd get an FL 2050. I must admit, I did see the assorted knobs written on it, but I really thought, if it really has got these knobs in it, oh yeah, we want those. All right, 73s, that's just another look at, we're going to stop pretty soon. And look, I'll just stand back from this. See that little spot there where I've been sort of taking my videos from? Well, that's how much we've got through. That's it, that spot. This is it. Oh, geez. What does this say here now? I think this says, yeah, knobs, various knobs, dials, etc. Yeah, see, they had a system, they really did. And don't get me wrong, some of this will be Russell Wood having a bit of a, you know, sort out as well on my behalf, which has been great. So, yeah. Now, interesting, this box also says assorted CB meters in it. You know me, I love repairing CBs. Let me just have a quick look. Not really a knob, is it? But I like doing these live videos where, you know, you find out as I do. Well, that's an interesting switch, channel switch. Having a look here just to see what's actually in this bag. And that's what it's been like all day. Just going through going, what's in this? I mean, it's like Christmas, but, you know, a little bit different. Well, that actually hasn't got meters in it. That's got more, hang on, sorry. That would definitely be a meter off what? They might even say on there. CB meter, $9.50. Oh, that's off an AM set, I reckon. Probably got it upside down too. I can't really see. Sorry. No, I need to pull them out. Okay, so anyway, we know we've got a few meters there. There'll be loads more of that because there's a big box full of meters. That's a display there. But we'll start getting through some of that. But I just thought it was, I mean, where in the world are you going to find this many brand new FT101 knobs in one lifetime? Unreal. All right, 73s, we'll get on to the next one. I'll clean up this mess. I've got 3 videos running at the moment, just coming up. So there's bits and pieces starting to come up. I'll give you a sneak preview of what I think we're going to go to next. Have a look at this. Yaesu meters, more power meters, even an imitator. Right, we'll do meters possibly next, we'll see. I'll see how we go. It just happens to be the box next to me. Righto, subject of the day, knobs and more knobs, 73s, VK3 Charlie Mike, Jack Daniels Whiskey 229, Tangamber Lincoln, North East Victoria. Please subscribe and keep those questions coming. Love the comments, all the best.